So, hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a journal monthly energy check in for all the Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of July 2026. Keep in mind, this is general reading. This might or might not resonate. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So, let's start. Leo, the overall energy for Leo people for the month of July 2026 is, let's see what we have. We have the Five of Cups and the Chariot and the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. It's like you guys are going back in some kind of past events in your life. There is nostalgia, there is a familiarity, there is comfort zone, and then there's recognition that the past is in the past because of a valid reason. Even if there is still a very attached kind of energy to something or someone from your past, you guys are releasing that particular situation of your life in your from your life. You guys are having this recognition that certain things, people, situations need to go, no matter how close to your heart and soul they are. And the time has come for you guys to keep moving forward. And for most of you guys are going to go on a spiritual quest. It's like deliberately choosing the path of spirituality, choosing the path of healing, choosing the path of letting go of certain people, situations, or things that are not aligning with your path of soul alignment or path of your spiritual growth anymore. There is this energy of understanding that you cannot take everyone and everything with you in the future that you are creating for yourself, especially if it is related to your spiritual growth. A lot of people think that situations are going to be in the back seat, and it's a hard choice, it's a hard thing to do, but you are recognizing that this is important, okay, to release certain people, situations, and things, even if you are very close to them, even if they are still very close to your heart and soul. Let's see in the recent past what was happening, Leo. We have the Emperor. Okay, so you took the charge of your life in your own hands. You were sitting in your power. You were making some kind of bold choices or decisions, and you were sticking to that. You were like, okay, this is it, how it is going to be from this point onwards. I am going to decide that, and I'm going to stick to that. Okay, cool. Let's see in the current energies what we have. We have the Knight of Swords. Little bit of restless, actually a lot of restlessness. It's like you wanting to charge on something or someone, and explaining yourself or expressing yourself and venting something out like crazy, like, okay, this is it, I cannot take it, enough is enough, and now I have to do something about a situation. That kind of restlessness is there, right? Let's see by the end of this month what could be the possible outcome for you guys, Leo. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, different paths, different stories, lot of things, lot of people, lot of situations, lot of confusion too. Okay, when we're on this path, it's very normal to be confused and lost, so it's okay. Let's clarify these cards in order to get the clear picture of the story of your life. Let's clarify the Emperor in the recent past for you guys, Leo. आपका ये कहना बनता. We have the Seven of Swords and the World card and the Eight of Swords. Okay. You ended a chapter, a story with somebody because of the deception, lie, manipulation, cheating, stealing, and whatnot. And then you straight away went to this energy of overthinking. You were mentally trapped in a situation, and no matter how hard you were trying to get out of a situation in a positive way, you were not able to do that. and then you felt like, okay, that's it, I have to do something about the situation, I have to make a choice, I have to take some kind of action here, and I have to stick to my guns. Okay, that is what you did in the recent past. Even if the situation was continuously keeping you trapped, you felt like one decision, one choice is going to make everything different, and you did that. You chose to do something daring in the recent past. Okay, and you were like sticking to your guns, and you were like, okay, this is how it is going to be, and you made sure that nothing is going to change, everything is going to go according to the plan that you set for yourself for the situation. Currently we have the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify this. Knight of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. Now your heart is getting restless to cut something very, very uh, hmm, hard or harsh from your life. Your intuition is telling you to get out of your head and do something about a situation. And no matter how hard you are feeling like you should do something about a situation, you guys are just sitting with this uncomfortable feelings, thoughts, and energies. You're processing it on a deeper level. You are trying to understand it. You are trying to understand the meaning, the lessons, the blessings, and everything that this situation is bringing on the table for you, including the restlessness, including the anxiety and the stress and the sleepless nights. I don't know what kind of situation this is, but this is something quite meaningful for you, and you just don't want to ruin it. Even if it is frustrating, even if it is difficult, you just don't want to ruin it. It's like, I'm learning from it, I'm growing because of it, and it is giving me a lot of reasons to grow as a person, as a soul. So I don't want to ruin it, but this is stressing the hell out of me. I can't let it go, but I can't keep it also, but I have to, because this is teaching me a lot of things. It is making me a different version of myself. It is making me a different energy, different person. So I have to keep it in my life. Whether it's a person, it's a thought process, it's a situation, maybe you're living somewhere, might be a living condition also for some of you. Okay, what the hell is happening, Leo? What the actual heck is happening here? I don't know, you tell me. By the end of this month, we have the Seven of Cups. Let's clarify this Seven of Cups. Okay. As the potential outcome. Before proceeding further, let me invite you guys for my 10 days Osho meditation workshop festival that's happening from 5th till the 14th of July 2026, 4:30 till 5:30 in the evening. And it is going to help you to a lot in connecting with your inner child, healing your trauma and pain. You're going to come out as a very fresh and healed and brighter person out of this 10 days workshop. And if you want to start or restart your healing or spiritual journey, or you want to enter into Osho's world, this is a great opportunity for you guys. The fees is 5100 for 10 days workshop. It's quite affordable, and for others it's 300 USD if you are out of India or you are not an Indian. And it is going to be in English and Hindi, both the instructions. And I'm going to add Vigyan Bhairav Tantra techniques also, and breath work also from time to time in the workshop. It's going to be a power packed workshop for you guys. If you want to start your healing journey, this is the time for you. Okay, it's going to be authentic, it's going to be raw, it's going to be beautiful. And I'll see you on the other side. The link is in the description box. Read all the instructions and everything before you guys are going to apply, because we will not be able to refund the money to you guys after you guys are going to check out. Okay, so please keep that in mind and then apply. And I'm very excited to see you guys. If you want to check out the reviews for the first batch, it's in the community post, you will find it there. And you can mail us, we will help you, the modern sannyasini at gmail.com, if you have any queries or doubts about the same. Okay, chalo, let's clarify the Seven of Cups as a potential outcome, but read everything before applying. Okay, let's see the instructions and everything. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands and the Devil. What is happening? What the actual heck is happening? Till Gemini, the readings were good. Now, I don't know what is happening. You guys will be in this energy of clearing the air with somebody, maybe a group of people, maybe an organization or something. There's a lot of confusion going on, chaos and conflict going on, and then it's converting into some kind of drama and conflict. you are going to be in this energy of, okay, let's clear the air, let's talk about it, let's sort it out. And then it's going to be the case energy, the worst case scenario, because a group of people or a specific energy is going to make it look like hell, even if it is just a simple thing to deal with. What the heck is happening? I don't know. Some energy or some energies around you are looking like that they're helpful, but they're actually doing more harm than anything positive in your life, and you're not even able to release it properly. You're like, no, they're helping me, but they're not, honey, Leo. Whether it's your family, whether it's group of people, whether it's your friend circle, it's something that's draining you, ruining your energies, and you're still taking it with you because you think this is good, but it's not. No, it's not good, it's not healthy, it's not helping you, it's draining you. And it's something that you need to release and let go of and cut out of your life, out of your system, asap. It's not good, honey. You can't convince me because I'm looking at it from a very neutral point of view. So you can't convince me that, oh, I'm living it, I know it. In this case, in this context, in this scenario, if this is what is happening with you, this is not good. If not, then it's not for you. Okay, then it's good. I hope it's not for you. Let's see the guidance here, Leo. We have the Fool card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles. Calm down your horses. Calm down your horses before jumping into some kind of unknown territory, before jumping into any kind of collaboration, partnership, connection, friendship, bond, or jumping into any kind of conclusion that you know is might not be the ultimate truth or reality of a situation. Take your time. Okay, let this situation calm down. I think you should just let it be, at least for next 10 to 15 days. Let this situation be, and it's going to unfold itself slowly but surely. The situation is going to be okay by itself, slowly but surely. Before doing anything that you should not be doing in any kind of impulse or any kind of, oh my god, restlessness, even if it is a positive thing, take your time. Okay, because I think this situation has the potential to become okay, become normal in few days only. But slow and steady is going to be a good deal for you, rather than acting out of impulse or acting out of, oh my god, I have to sort it out right now. Sometimes letting things be is the best thing that we can do for a situation, for ourselves too, right? Let's see the final message as the guidance for you guys, Leo, for the situation, my love. We have an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Some kind of excellent opportunity is coming to work with a mentor or a guru or a spiritual person or a nice person, maybe scholarship or the pursuit of education. If you are into that, time to get to work. Shift all of your focus on something that's working out in your life right now, or maybe that's the something that you can control or change or do something about, right? Shift your focus from this chaos to calm. Okay, calm, I mean to say calm, calm. And for others of you it can be calm like the Hindi wala calm. So take it how it resonates with you. It's difficult, tough. So thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.